There's an island in the middle of San Francisco Bay that is uninhabited, and you can take a ferry to come and check the island out. But you want to know the coolest thing about this island is that you can camp on it. That's right. All you need is a backpack, sleeping bag, whatever else you need, water, and you can camp on this island. Which means, in my opinion, most likely I will get this island all to myself come 6 p.m.
For those of you who don't know what Angel Island is, it is the lesser-known big sister island to the more famous Alcatraz. Located in the middle of the San Francisco Bay, this island has been used for generations. Indigenous people lived on this land for thousands of years. The Europeans raided and pillaged its resources, including timber for ships. But it was the 20th century where the island was used for some incredible things, including, but not limited to, the detainment of Chinese immigrants.
I was lucky enough to grab what is considered one of the best camping spots in all of Angel Island. Spot number. The reason that spot number is incredible is that it has views, unobstructed views, apparently, of San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge, Bay Bridge, and the entire East Bay. That's a 180-degree unobstructed view of the entire San Francisco Bay.
There are 10 spots that you can camp on Angel Island. Some of them are on the west side, and some of them are on the east side. My spot is located on the west side. The best side, in my opinion.
I mean, I generally like to look my best when on camera, but I also just need to show you guys this. I mean, that is a completely wet shirt. It's about 80 degrees out here, which, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty rare for the San Francisco Bay. To be able to have clear skies, 80-degree weather, very little wind, I mean, it's pretty epic. I guess I was meant for me to be out here today and show you guys what's possible.
As I walk around Angel Island, what I'm seeing is blowing my mind.
Wait, what?
The military has established installations here for over 120 years. Camp Reynolds, the immigration station, and Fort McDow are all on my hit list.
It feels almost post-apocalyptic here at Fort McDowell. The buildings are completely abandoned, locked up. I mean, it's really something special, and I'm here completely alone. Now, I rode out here on a ferry full of people, but for some reason, I'm the only one here.
Like a glacier frozen in time, Fort McDow, or Eastern Garrison as it's also known, housed up to 4,500 soldiers during World War II.
That's 12,000 meals that were made a day.
Some of its uses even date back to the Spanish-American War and a quarantine station during World War I. Man, this place is old.
On the East Garrison, there's a place that you can come and swim called Quarry Beach, which is really cool, very popular with tourists, but it's really funny because when you camp, you get the beach all to yourself. A completely empty beach. So, for those of you who know me super well, what do I do when I find an empty beach with no one around? Skinny dip. Wow. Nothing like jumping in the San Francisco Bay in ice cold, salty water, butt naked. When a container like that is overflowing, that means California had a amazing winter. Thank you, California. You know, so much doom and gloom in the world. And what does California do? Has two epic winters. Crazy storms, Lots of rain, lots of snow.
Well, that's enough optimism for one moment. Now it's time to visit the immigration station. Known as the Ellis Island of the West, though unlike Ellis Island, this place housed and detained immigrants, sometimes for years. New arrivals from China specifically were held and examined in an extremely brutal way. All of this was done under the guise of the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, which lasted almost until the mid-20th century. Crazy, right?
It's too bad I can't see my former 18-year-old self when I moved to San Francisco. I'm not going to tell you when that was because that might date me, and I know most of you probably are placing me in the, 28 to 30-year-old category, so I'd like to keep it that way. Dude, this place just keeps getting cooler and cooler and cooler. I'm walking into Camp Reynolds, which is considered the Western garrison. Camp Reynolds was built in the 1800s. It looks like I've walked through like a crazy time machine. I'd like to know the meaning of her smile. I'm not gonna lie that I am a little creeped out staying in a camp spot just a few steps away from the ghost town. Literally, white buildings, closed up, boarded up, painted all white. I'd call that a ghost town. And that's what I'm seeing. It's a little bit creepy.
Well, I'm happy on my own, making coffee just for one, and eating breakfast all alone.
What the flying F? I just showed up at another, bigger, more beautiful abandoned beach. There's absolutely nobody here. The water is perfect. Perfect time to take a skinny dip again.
No longer there to make me comb my hair, fix my tie, or kiss me goodbye. Swear I'm happy on my own. No one to worry where I am.
There's nobody out here. I'm all alone.
Staying up till 3 a.m. I'm always out on the town. You're nowhere to be found. Maybe none of the time. I'm happy on my own.
Oh man, just got back from such an awesome trip. Angel Island State Park. I saw sunsets, I saw sunrises, I was in an incredible camp spot. And before I go, I just want to call out real quick these Nike Wild Horses trail running shoes. Now these things might look old, but guys, don't forget, I walked 11.5 miles in these shoes yesterday and 5 miles today. And my feet don't even hurt. They got wet at one point, they dried super quick. So Nike, thank you. Angel Island State Park, thank you. What a great trip. Everybody, remember, take good care of our natural resources. Love the places we have. Don't f them up. Bye.